Greetings, everyone. How's it going? How y'all holding up out there? All right, so this is random as planned, LOL. But I know on Instagram today, some of you guys are asking me about my opinion on twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine, stuff like that. And so I just came through to drop a little chill message. Um so yeah. Okay, so I don't want to say that I don't believe in like divine unions and twin flames and all that stuff. But what I don't believe in is the toxicity that's romanticized when that topic is brought up. People be feeling like you gotta go through pain and hell and all this stuff. Hey son, thanks for coming out. Greetings. Um, People be thinking you gotta go through hell and high water just to be in a relationship with somebody. And I just be feeling like, no, you don't. Like, I understand like small problems, because no relationship is perfect. Hey, love. But I just don't believe in like the cheating and the dragging and the lying and the manipulation and the pain that people associate with being with your twin flame or your divine masculine or your divine feminine. Hey, um, I can't really see everybody's names that quick. Greetings to everybody showing up. Thanks for coming out. Um, yeah, cause like over the summer, this past summer, there was like a huge trend of like divine masculine and divine feminine readings that were on YouTube, by my wonderful fellow tarot readers. You know what I mean? Like, this is no shots at anybody. But a lot of the stories were like involving, like, there would be like, yo, the divine masculine is with his karmic right now and he's dragging her through the mud. He's using her, and every night he's thinking about you, but he's scared to leave her because that's where his money is and that's how he's financially supported. And I was just thinking, like, what the hell? Who would even want somebody that would embody those type of characteristics? Like, I would rather struggle on my own than to be with somebody out of convenience. So I just kind of stopped tuning into stuff like that, because then it escalated to like them, some of them like being really hateful and mean towards the karmic in quotations. And I just kind of felt like I don't want to drag another woman to make myself look like the high priestess or the better choice. Like, I could give a fuck less about somebody's relationship with another woman if that's where that person is, that's where they should be. You know what I mean? So I don't know. On my journey, I have ran into false partners, people that were just in my life to teach me a lesson or to make me reflect on some unhealthy dating patterns that I had myself. So I stopped like searching outward for anyone to be upset with about the relationships that I was having, because I started to do a lot of inner reflection and I realized that it was me allowing these relationships to happen in my life. And this is not to take any responsibility away from how someone else treated me. This is just me making sure that I recognize where I don't hold up myself in high regard or have boundaries, and then I allow myself to be open to other stupid stuff that comes along with not having boundaries. So it's not like, oh, the person was right to treat me poorly if they did or whatever, but it's just to say, like, at some point you have to kind of like take responsibility for the relationships you're allowing yourself to be in, and not recognizing the red flags and staying too long, staying when the love is gone, and all those things. And sometimes it's just like sacrifice. We got to sacrifice being with a certain person to just have ourselves. And so that's why, like, I've been hurt many times in relationships, but I don't really base my energy on that all the time, because I don't want to get stuck, there. It's easy to get stuck and be jaded because of these false twin flames. And then it's like, you could have a connection with someone and be with someone, and they don't even have to be your twin flame or your soulmate. It could just be someone you vibe with, and that's okay too. It doesn't have to be the extreme all the time. Like, you could just really be getting to know somebody, and it don't have to be straight to that's my twin flame or that's my soulmate. Like, granted, there are beautiful situations where that happens, and those two life paths were supposed to cross and recognize each other as that, and then they have a beautiful, healthy relationship and move on. Of course, like I said earlier, our relationships have ups and downs, but it's just where it becomes too volatile and toxic and hurtful and manipulative. And the way a person leaves a relationship, to me, makes me kind of feel away. Like, because you could really just leave somebody and be like, this isn't working, I don't want to be in this anymore, and that's cool. But I think sometimes what gets people so wrapped up is that how people leave. Either they manipulate you and they play the role for a long time, or they just drag you through the mud, then they leave. And that's the kind of stuff that shows you their personality, their character. Because you can leave somebody and not have to, like, drag them just to leave them. So I don't really believe in all that romanticized toxic bullshit that they attach to. Oh, that's your divine masculine, that's your divine feminine, she's just being toxic right now. Because no, people got work to do, and sometimes people skip the work on themselves and just go into relationship after relationship after relationship, thinking that when you don't have accountability, it's like, oh, this person did that, that's why I'm leaving. But it's never like, when do we kind of like self-reflect and be like, what energy am I putting out anyway? Like, not to victim shame or nothing, but it's just like, at some point we gotta stop entertaining certain relationships, because it's just like a dead end. It's a never-ending cycle. You know what I mean? You just keep going back thinking that next time will be different, or you didn't uncover some magical part of them and they're just gonna return and all that. And I just be like, yo, like, just go about your life, because you don't want to look up 5 years down the line and all you did was sit around and wait for your twin flame to return, or you just sat around and waited for your divine masculine or soulmate to come in. Like, there's so much life to be living and things to be worrying about, and a lot of us are stepping into these spiritual gifts that we have. You could be using your energy to focus on that, to build yourself up, to really draw in your divine counterpart. You know what I mean? Because it's like levels to this growth, so it's like, you can't just keep staying at the same level forever, thinking that you're gonna get something different. It's like, you gotta grow. It shifts, energy comes and shifts, so we gotta grow with that. So I just be wanting y'all to be strong, and like, don't tie your self-worth to just one person. Like, that's like a huge mistake. That's how people miss out on so many great things in their life, just like tying their worth to one person. So like, don't do that. No matter if you feel like that's your twin flame or your soulmate or whatever, but you don't gotta be dragged. And I definitely, as a woman, I love other women. So whether that's his karmic or not, that's their business. And that's another thing. We gotta mind our own spirit, mind our own energy. Mind our own business, and life will be fine. Once somebody leaves your life and they are with another person, it's no longer your business. And like, you just gotta let them go ahead and do what they're gonna do. Whether it's a karmic relationship or not, that's not your business. It's like, worrying about that shit will have you stressed out, up late, wondering what this person doing and why he with her. Now you on her social media 24/7 watching her, like, because you can't understand why he would be with her and not you, and all that stuff. That'll like drive you crazy. You will look up and you just spent 6 hours like dissecting comments and stuff and random things, trying to like figure out why your person is not with you. But y'all don't be understanding that sometimes, most times, your ancestors be saving you. Because just hear me out, if they are with a karmic, like so many people say, why would you want that person back? because then they're going to bring that karmic energy to you. And then you're going to be having to deal with his shit, her shit, and their shit together, then your shit from all of their shit. So it's like you got to step back and just let divine order take place. Divine intervention is a mug. It'll set you where you need to be. And sometimes these relationships are taken from you because they weren't part of your whole life plan. Yeah, even with friendships, you know, even with friendships. Some friendships are for seasons and for reasons, and then that's it. You know, your destiny is not always tied to one person. And I'm the type of person in friendships, I'm real funny about that too, because um you get into friendships and they're just like a big ball of mess sometimes, you know, and gossip and drama and stuff, and that's exhausting. And one way to know that if you like around somebody and you just feel so tired when you're around them, and then as soon as you away from them, your energy perks back up. Friendships, whatever. That's how you know that that situation is not good for you. That's like, it just shows you that it drains you. Like I remember I used to try to hang out with people just to give people the benefit of the doubt, and it would just be gossip and draining and exhaustion, and you be yawning and tired, and then as soon as you leave that person, your energy is back, and it's like a breath of fresh air. Those are energy suckers. So you got to be careful, because a lot of people are healing. A lot of people have healed certain parts of them, and a lot of people don't think they have any healing to do at all, and they think that their energy is should be welcomed anywhere. Good evening. But no, like, you don't have to welcome every energy in. And that's what, like, sometimes when you have like a people pleasing spirit, or you just don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, you leave yourself susceptible to like those types of friendships when you don't use your intuition, and then you just get stuck in a whirlwind of drama. You be like, before these people even came into my life was peaceful. So you really got to be mindful of like the friendships you're having, the energy you're entertaining, and all of that stuff, because it all plays a part in what's being brought into your life and what's going on around you. So it's just like really important at this time, all times, you know. And I feel like right now, this 3D shit is just such an illusion, and like, I'm just becoming more disinterested in it, like every day. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there's something more than just who I'm gonna be with, what I'm gonna eat, what I'm gonna watch, what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna blah blah. Like, I just feel like there's something more. So like, I don't even entertain certain shit anymore. And I'm telling you, when you get to certain stages in your journey, that's what happens. You start to stop, you start to like not want to be in certain environments anymore, not have certain conversations anymore, not wanting to deal with certain type of shit. And you know, like, when you come out of this shell that you have been in for so long, like playing it small and playing it safe, because a lot of you guys used to feel like, some people when they message me, they say they don't know how to step into their power because their friends and family always kind of bring them back to it, like, oh, you changed, you think you better, your ego, like stuff like that. And it's like, that's just because sometimes your shift can frighten other people. And fear is just a bad thing itself, because fear will be like making people act crazy with you for nothing, because they fear your change is going to make them seem less than or something. But it's weird. And for a while, we've just been in this loop of exchanging energy constantly, to the point where like everybody is like mirroring trauma in each other and all these weird things. And energetically, for me, I'm just sitting back looking at all this shit like, what the fuck? Like, that shit is crazy. It makes you just want to be in solitude. You quarantine your damn self because you just tired of it. You just see things from a different angle, you know? So I don't know, y'all. Hold up, let me fix this. just a little bit. So, yeah, guys, I don't know. I just feel like we're regardless of what's going on, the 5D is like really open right now. You know, we supposed to be like evolving. Um, a lot of this shit just don't even matter at this point. You know, that's why it's pointless to argue with anybody. It's pointless to be walking around holding grudges with anybody. Like, you're gonna come to a point where you realize none of that shit matters. You're gonna start to be more accepting of walking away from things that don't feel good to you. And this is not like, I'm not talking about like, oh, running from your problems or escaping reality. That's not what I'm talking about. Because if you into spirituality, you know that where you are today, you probably wouldn't even think you would be thinking like that now. So like, you have to see your own growth to come, you know where I'm coming from. Like, you can look at yourself and see how you've grown to even be tapping into tarot readings and the esoterics and magic and all these things. You just see your growth. So yeah, I just don't believe in all that toxic mess when it comes to relationships. You know, like, people know what they want. And I feel like sometimes women say men are dumb and they can't make decisions for themselves, but then at the same time, they say they know what they're doing. So like, wherever you fall in that spectrum, then know that if a man wanted to be with you, he would be with you. It ain't no he's stuck with some karmic. It ain't, oh no, he just there because she taking care of him financially, but it's me he loves. So you just settle for like the bottom of the barrel, like for nothing. You settling for nothing. And I'm telling you, these women be knowing about you too, because they probably be watching y'all too. And y'all watching each other. Now y'all got all this hate and shit towards each other. And he's sleeping with both of y'all and then coming back bringing you her energy and taking her energy. Y'all just sharing this whole little karmic loop of energy. And then nobody knows why they mad. And everybody like, oh, well, she's the karmic. I'm the divine. And both of y'all probably feel like y'all the divine feminine. That's why I just be like, I stay away from that shit. Like, I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to say about that, because I didn't feel like typing all of that in the comments earlier. But yeah, you don't have to settle for crap just because somebody's your divine partner. That's crazy. And people know what they want. If it's easy for you to make decisions, people can make decisions too. You don't have to be stuck in this imaginary world thinking like, oh, he gonna see. So what? So what if he see or not? Still do you and do what you gotta do. So what if she see or not? Do what's best for you. Like, don't be out here just waiting around for people to see your light. Like, don't. All right, so let's pull some cards. I think I'm gonna do each individual sign real quick, just to tap into your energy. Yeah, y'all. But sometimes people go through stuff in their life, and then you could kind of like learn from their mistakes a little bit, or you could kind of like, their story can help you. You know what I mean? Because I've been doing pretty good for a long time. But sometimes I do reflect on like past things that I've been through, and then I think that if I share it with you guys, maybe it can help you guys. Because a lot of you guys are just starting out on your journey, and there's a lot of things that you don't really understand or aren't really, just grasping. So yeah, guys. All right. Let's start with Aries. What's going on with Aries, please, Spirit? Aries. Aries. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What's wrong? Are you feeling ungrounded? Have you had enough? Looks like you had enough, Aries. You probably had enough of just giving, taking people's crap, and now you ready to pop. Like, you not giving nothing else. You like, you know what? That's it. That's it. Let's get one more for you, Aries. What else for Aries? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Fool in reverse. I feel like you gave so much to something that you couldn't even do what you wanted to do. It was like you was so busy taking care of everybody else around you that you couldn't even take the trips you wanted to take, take the journeys that you wanted to, start up something new, because you could have given to something or someone financially and it just drained you. And now you have to kind of take a pause on some of the things that you wanted to do. And Aries, you guys are really like the type of people who always have stability, like as far as like your home. Every Aries that I've always known has like always had like a stocked pantry, everything in bulk, like everything in order, just like a nice home. They always cook in big batches so they can have enough to share and give to everybody. So it's time for you to give to yourself, Aries, and it's time for you to revive those projects and those things that you wanted to do that you put on the back burner because you were so busy giving to others. Yeah, the Hermit is your conclusion. It's time to go within, Aries, and just rebuild yourself, because you don't want to be like so frustrated that you don't even give to the people that haven't taken in vain, you know? Okay, Spirit, what do we have for Taurus, please? Okay. Strength and upright. Taurus. You gotta stay on your ground, Taurus. You got like some like messy energy going on around you. And Spirit is telling you, you gotta be strong, because sometimes, Taurus, they say y'all stubborn, but sometimes y'all don't hold a grudge enough. Sometimes y'all way too forgiving. And sometimes you guys attach to people who have like messy energy, with this Page of Wands in reverse and this Justice card in reverse. These could be people that just be gossiping, being messy, doing the most, and you standing here trying to be loyal in the situation. You trying to be loyal to some shit that is not loyal to you. And you need to pull back. You need to cut it out, because the Lovers jumped out with all of this. So y'all got 4 cards. It's time to cancel some contracts, cancel some soul ties, come out of union with some people that's just not on the same page as you. That's straight to the point, Taurus. Don't be thinking everybody your soul tribe or your soulmate or your twin flame, because y'all got Venus in y'all as y'all ruler, and sometimes y'all be romanticizing toxic situations. And Spirit is like, it's enough. It is enough, especially with that Justice in reverse. So whoever you dealing with, Taurus, it's time to let it go. What do we have for Gemini, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, Gemini, you got the World card in the upright position with the 2 of Wands. I immediately heard the world is yours. Look, this dude's holding the world like in the palm of his hand, and then you got the world card here. Some of you guys could have been worried about feeling protected, being able to move around. You need to get out there now. You could have been feeling like stuck for a minute, but things are shifting in your favor. So it's time to take advantage of this new energy. It's time to take advantage of new partnerships and things that are going to be coming in. Yeah. Yep. You got the Nine of Pentacles as your bottom line. So you're gonna be fine, Jim. You're gonna be fine on your own. Yeah, you need to step out on your own. Um, I keep hearing you are protected. So if you have some ideas and some passions that you want to go after, it's fine. I feel like you're gonna have the funding that you need here. You're gonna be able to stand on your own 2 feet. But you have to take advantage of the opportunities when they come in. It's something that I'm keep being told to stress to you. Um, it's time to get moving. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, Jim. That world card too in the upright with the Two of Wands in the upright. That's like successful ventures. You know what I mean? So definitely, if there's something that seems lucrative that comes towards you, you should definitely take it. It could give you financial freedom as well. Hey, thanks for speaking to everyone. All right. What do you have for Cancer, please, Spirit? Okay. Whew. All right, Cancer. Good grief. You got the Six of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Geez. So, yeah, this is ending some shit that had been going on from your past for a long time. You could have been emotionally stuck to like some energy like a past love, or just how love was going in the past and how you were betrayed. You could have been in your feelings for a minute about a lot of past hurts, you know, a lot of disappointments. And this doesn't even really just have to be love. This could be family too, is what I'm hearing. But Spirit is saying that that cycle is over. And with the Eight of Pentacles that came out with it, it's like it's time to focus on your money. It's time to build yourself back up. It's time to learn new things. It's time to just really I keep hearing your money. Focus on your money. And the betrayal that was here, and the past pain that was there, it's over, and it's made so much room now for you to focus on your endeavors, grounding yourself. But it's okay though, Cancer, because I feel like you coming out of this energy with the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you are working on yourself. You're really just trying to do the right thing. You wanna like build generational wealth. That's extremely important to you right now, and you will. You will. Because you let a lot of shit go. You let a lot of pain from the past go. You realize it wasn't serving you anymore. And now you're going to be stepping into places where people are going to want to work with you. People are going to see your work ethic. They're going to like it. And I feel like this is going to put you in the driver's seat for a lot of important things in your life. Especially when it comes to money. Spirit, what do we have for Leo? Okay. High Priestess and the Two of Wands, Leo. Uh-oh, get it? So, Leo, I feel like your intuition is like leading you to a divine partnership while we was on the topic. And I feel like the person that you want to come into union with, Leo, is very highly intuitive themselves. I feel like maybe you guys can communicate telepathically. No matter where you are in the world, you guys have some type of spiritual connection. There is a little bit of insecurity there because I feel like there could have been some pain and some indecision in the past for you, Leo. What's the bottom line for Leo, Spirit? You gotta step back into your power, Leo, with this Page of Wands in reverse, and you gotta cut ties from some toxic, messy people too. Because I feel like whatever associations you have is holding you back from something that's really divinely meant for you. So you gotta make some wise decisions, Leo. You've lost your fire in some aspects of your life. You're not as enthusiastic as you usually are. Um, and there's a longing here. There's a longing that you dream about or that you think about that you keep to yourself. Because these people, this energy around you would probably like pose as a roadblock for you to try to bring this into your reality. Ashe, my love. Take your power back, Leo. Okay. Okay, let's do a smoke break real quick, y'all. You're welcome, my love. No worries. All right. Spirit, what do we have for Virgo, please? Ooh, okay, Virgo. Oh shit, Virgo. Good grief. I'm trying to read all of these. I guess you need this message. This Page of Wands in reverse just coming in everybody's business. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo, you got to stop being so hard on yourself because you're not allowing yourself to see where you've accomplished many things here with the Ace of Swords in the upright position with the Four of Wands here. Like, you got a lot of good things to be grateful for, but you are thinking you're not appreciating something because you got the Tower here in reverse, so you could be focusing on feeling like you didn't do enough. And then you got the Devil in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse. But Virgo, you real smart. So I feel like this Tower in reverse and this Devil energy in reverse is like doubt and like low key mean self-talk sometimes. You may have fell on hard times in the past. Maybe you made some wrong decisions in the past, but you got to let that go. You be holding on to stuff and not telling nobody. There could be somebody around you that's like all talk and no show as well. Like somebody that just like quick talks you and makes you think they're gonna do something and they don't. It's time to let go of all of that, because you're not paying attention to this, and this was important. Stability, you know, victory in some aspects in your life, and you work hard, Virgo. You work hard. So why don't you ever want to give yourself credit for the hard work and the things that you've built up here? You gotta let all this go, this confusion, this self-doubt, this, you know, all of this. Let this go. And there's somebody you need to remove yourself from too, Virgo. That Page of Wands in reverse. Y'all see me putting these cards in in random spots, excuse me, in this deck. So this Page of Wands is like, I feel like that's that little energy sucker that's just going around to everybody. Like, I don't know. That's been coming out for almost everybody's little mini spread. Sure. I give it a really good shuffle for Libra. Dang, look, Page of Wands at the bottom, y'all. Y'all see me shuffling this, like, good grief. This Page of Wands person just in everybody's business. All right. What do we have for Libra, Spirit, please? Sheesh, Libra. All right, got the King of Pentacles coming out in the upright position. Good. Money is good for you right now, Libra. I feel like you stable enough to kind of just chill and not have to overdo anything. Financial stability is going to be something that's going to be like very strong in your life, and it's going to be for the long haul. But the only thing here is you got to stop attaching yourself to toxic ass relationships and like multiple partners here, because like that shit's draining your energy. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta let go of like all the social shit right now, you know, and just focus on grounding yourself, you know. Focus on you. Let go of any toxic relationships. Your stability and your money is what's most important for you right now, Libra. Yeah, your bottom line is the Page of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is saying focus on your money, focus on your stability, focus on getting you in alignment, and not any past relationships. Not any past relationships. Don't worry about, oh, this person not talking to me, this, that, and the third. Like, none of that is important right now. Focus on your money. Focus on getting in alignment and staying grounded. And like, with that Three of Cups in reverse too, like, don't focus on any other people right now but you. Just you. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio, please? You got the Star card in reverse with the Four of Wands, Scorpio. So stay your ass home and heal, okay? Home needs to be healed right now. Whether home is your body, where you reside physically or whatever, home needs to be taken care of. you have a lot of healing to do around the home, just like getting things in order, making it your sanctuary, making it like a spa or something. But there needs to be some type of healing taking place in you and around you. I think this came up a little bit of this came up on the last time I did all the signs. Yeah, got the Six of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. So you could need to heal because you could be feeling like you haven't accomplished something and like there's no hope. But your bottom line is the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. So when you start to take care of you and start to get your house in order in all aspects of the term, that's where you're gonna see your abundance. That's when you're gonna start to see shit come in for you. Those blessings, that financial blessing you've been waiting for, it's definitely gonna come in. You're gonna feel restored. You know, your energy is gonna be restored as well. But you gotta get your home in order. You gotta really take care of you and everything around you right now. Kind of like Libra, it has nothing to do with nobody else. It's all about you right now, Scorpio. Okay, let's see. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius? Okay. Okay, Saggy. Not too shabby. Start off with the High Priestess, but you already knew this, Sag. With your little ass. You probably was like, I already know I'm the shit. That's how Saggies act. I ain't mad. Okay, but no, Saggy. You have really been tapping into your higher self. I feel like you are on fire, like fire intuition right now, Sag. Um, but don't get too trapped there. Like, don't get so stuck in your head. Like, I'm feeling like don't overthink things. It's okay to be very intuitive and to live in your intuition. That's a very comfortable, safe space. But don't become trapped, like, to where you can't see what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, don't just get stuck there. Um, you have the sun, right? So it's like, this is so funny to me because it's like you're very tapped in and you know this, but I feel like you have a tendency to overthink it, thus not seeing like all the beauty that's going on around you. So sometimes you have to look around at moments and be like, oh shit, I was keeping myself stuck. Hold on, let me snap back. So I feel like you're gonna be doing a lot of that, Sag. But ultimately it's okay because the sun, you know, the most beautiful card in the deck. So things are gonna be okay, but you gotta find a healthy balance with your intuition, the 5D and the 3D. You gotta find a healthy balance so you don't get stuck in either space. But I think everything's gonna be okay for you, Sag. You just gotta kind of come out of your head a little bit because you could be overthinking. Some of you Sagittarius have like a water sign energy inside of you. Inside of you in your chart. So you could probably tend to like be more into the spiritual realm, But Spirit is saying, like, that's cool, but just kind of tap in to, you know, Earth sometimes so you can see the beauty of things. Don't worry too much. Like, you could be thinking so far ahead that you're starting to worry. So kind of pull back on that. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, get your footing. Find a healthy balance in there. But everything looks pretty good, Saggy. Okay. Oh, shit. Capricorns. I can't stand y'all Capricorns. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all know I'm a Capricorn, so don't get in the comments capping. Caps. Y'all need to quit worrying too, Cappy. I could feel it in my stomach as soon as I started shuffling. Yeah, for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Stubborn ass Capricorns. Look, Eight of Swords in reverse. And I said, somebody is so worried. You don't even have nothing to be worried about, Cappy. Like, you need to chill. Oh, I'm going to drag you because I'm a Capricorn. So, and y'all know I don't give a damn about dragging no sign. I will drag us all down. No, I'm just kidding. But stop worrying, Cappy. Okay, let's see. What's Cappy wearing? Well, I guess the Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not really worried no more, though. What's to worry about? Oh. You got some decisions to make. You waiting on your ships to come in as usual. But you need to take the blindfold off. Both of these girls in these cards got a blindfold on. You know, stop worrying. Just stop worrying. What's the bottom line for Cappy, please, Spirit? High Priestess is your bottom line with the Five of Swords in reverse and the Tower in reverse. These are all flipped out together. So yeah, I think you worried because you know you have a lot of shit to do as usual, and you just kind of like keeping it to yourself. But you are the High Priestess, Cappy. So you know what needs to be done. The Five of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of bullshit coming to an end in your life. You dodged a lot of bullets. I feel like you paid a lot of karmic debt. And so you're being highly protected, I'm hearing, by your ancestors represented as the High Priestess here. So that's why Spirit, it came out as the Eight of Swords in reverse to tell you to just relax. With the Three of Wands here, whatever you're waiting on is going to come in. So you really don't have nothing to worry about, Cappies. Okay, guys? But I know that's your job to worry. I know, I get it. If nobody else gets it, I get it. It's your job to worry because you have to make sure everything is in order. Like, you have to. Because if you don't, that tower would not be in reverse. So your worrying, low-key, is paying off with the Two of Swords because it's giving you the opportunity to make the best decisions for the greater good of a lot of people. Okay? So, I love you, Cabbies. Relax. All right. Shit. Hold up. In case you're wondering. Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius, please? Okay. Thank you. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Aquarius. Whew. I usually don't call out signs, but Spirit told me to say you might be dealing with a Leo. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway. You are seeing someone for the inconsistent person that they are. This person could have Leo in their Venus, is what Spirit told me to correct myself and say. But anywho, you are the mask has fallen off with this person, and you are seeing that this person is very inconsistent and they really just want things on their terms. And this doesn't work for you, Aquarius, because they're very like in and out of your life, in and out of your heart, your emotions. And I feel like what this Seven of Cups is representing is like you really want a deep connection with like just lots of different levels to it. Like I'm hearing intellectual, emotional, physical, passion. You want all of that. But this situation only offers passion and it's very inconsistent for you. So you definitely are just over it. I'm hearing you have the Ace of Swords here. So you definitely are like seeing things clearly and you're ready to just cut out the bullshit, okay? Because you had the Five of Wands that came out with it. And it was like you're just ready to cut out the bullshit with the with the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. These all jumped out for you. So whoever's cards jumps out, I just read them. But the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you're tired of working on something that just is a false start. This relationship is not going anywhere. I'm also hearing that if you have Aquarius in your Venus or your moon, this could also resonate with you. But I definitely feel like you're just over working towards something that has never brought any satisfaction, no emotional depth. So it's just best, Aquarius, to stop working towards this and just save your divine energy. Um, with the Ace of Swords coming out, just dive into some studies. You know, you love to read, you love to create. Um, it's time to do some stuff other than just kind of like pouring into something, because this person has so many other people that you just be fighting for the attention of someone who just doesn't have anything to offer, anything like substantial. Okay. Love you, Aquarius. All right. Mm. Oh, I didn't even shuffle. Thanks to everybody who liked the video. I appreciate that, you guys. All right, my wonderful, dreamy ass Pisces. Two of my moderators is Pisces. Uh-oh. Let's see what we get for you guys. What is for Pisces, please, Spirit? Okay. Uh-oh. Damn, Pisces. Pisces. There could be some conflict in the home. Some of you guys aren't happy at home. There's some tension there. It's just like what was once a happy home has, like, I'm just hearing turn to shit. And it's like this could even not have to just be home, I'm hearing. This could be like a union with someone that you were in and everything was great, maybe on the surface. But with the Five of Swords, I'm feeling like beneath the surface, it was chaotic or just very like, just like a lot of one-upmanship. I'm gonna do this to you and see how you react. I'm gonna act like this. Like both of you guys are acting real shitty to each other. You know what I mean? And with the Page of Pentacles that came out in reverse, it's like this is taking a toll on your creative energy, but also like you're wasting money and energy on things that aren't bringing you any satisfaction. It's like, I don't know. Let's get some more for you, Pisces, since we're still in your season. What's the bottom line for Pisces, Spirit? Strength card, but like, whatever. You're going to be strong regardless. Like, so, no disrespect, Spirit. I'm just saying, they're going to be strong. Seven of Swords here. Queen of Swords in reverse. So somebody is just like saying mean shit. There's a lot of arguing going on, or just like little passive aggressive shit, little movements and stuff. The staying strong is like, hold your temper in. Don't be like reactive, because this looks like just reactive and not really thinking clearly. Like, don't do anything out of spite. And if you around somebody, walk away. If they want to be spiteful and petty and stuff, don't entertain it, because it's gonna drain you. And then you not like, it's like this situation has to just end. You know what I mean? Let's see. I'm gonna get the after tarot for you real quick, Pisces, just to clarify, because I feel like you don't want to just leave it there. We're gonna do a mini collective reading after Pisces. So if you want to stick around for any additional messages, we'll do a quick mini collective reading. The Six of Pentacles comes out for you, Pisces. So if you are fearing leaving a situation because you might not have any support, Spirit is saying don't worry. Like, leave. And this could even be like mental conflict you're having with yourself, Pisces. Don't imagine things that aren't gonna happen, because with the Six of Pentacles here, you are going to have the support and backing that you need. What needs to happen, though, Pisces, is you need to let go of the past. Pour out any past emotions, let it go, cry, purge, whatever you got to do. But it's time to release any pain from the past, beloveds. Okay? Even though the Seven of Cups is not here, I'm feeling Seven of Cups energy for you guys. Just kind of like imagining the worst, you know? Six of Cups here with the World. I'm sorry, the Wheel of Fortune. So I said seven, but the Six of Cups came out. So it's kind of like still kind of living in the past. But the future is waiting for you to step into like goodness. Okay, for lack of better terms. Goodness, abundance, fortune, like the card says. You're gonna have that support. You just gotta let go of some past emotions, feeling jaded, feeling apathetic, just bored, tired of the mundane, all that. You gotta let it go so that you can welcome this support in from the universe and get this divine blessing that's waiting on you. Maybe you gotta do some shadow work and kind of dig into your past to see where some like things happen that kind of shaped your reality now and the way you view relationships and people and emotions. Okay, Pisces, y'all got the good. All right, let's do the collective tarot oracle cards now. Oh wait, I said I was gonna do a mini. Let's do a mini Rider Waite spread for the collective, and then we'll go into the oracle cards, because I do want to pull the Kipper for you guys real quick, because I feel like there could be some very divine messages in there for you. Hold up, y'all. Okay. Shout out to the person that has been time snapping my readings. I love you. I don't remember your name again. I'm sorry, but thank you. Spirit, what do we have for the collective? Collective message, please, Spirit. Thank you. Ah, the Four of Wands in the upright position is the collective message. So, home. Like, I feel like home within self, home in general, like that's so important right now. Making home as peaceful as possible. Like, play your music, light your candles, your scents, sage, Palo Santo. Like, get the whole house smoked out and clear. Make it feel like very welcoming and warm. That's so important, because for a lot of you guys, stability is so pressing. But you have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of your deck. So this is good news about home, okay? So don't worry. Home is going to be fine. All right, guys? Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. All the worrying and all the drama. It's like, it's a wrap for all of that. That has passed you. A lot of us were really clearing out some karmic caches, okay? Like, 2019 was just the start, and like now it's like energetically there's a purge going on for everybody. You know what I mean? On top of what's going on in the media and in the world. But you have to maintain your solidness within yourself, which is another home, because where do you live longer than your body? Nowhere. So really be caring for your temple right now. The High Priestess in reverse wants to come out, tapping into yourself, source. Yeah. Being with those people that really love you, that get you, you know, it's really just time to do that. You know, be around like-minded individuals. There again, I'm hearing an energy of like support and like really functioning with people who get you. You stupid. Thank you. Yeah, like have your family around you. You know, it'll bring you like joy and peace. You know, have your close knit people in your corner. All the drama and stuff is like ending. The pain is moving away. So let it. You know what I mean? Just let it go. And then the Page of Pentacles still here. Good news, restoration. You know what I mean? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Six of Swords comes out for us. So it's like just that peace of mind. I feel like when you tap in and you just really be around those that love you and you release the past pain and all that other, those negative thoughts, any self-defeating thoughts too, like things are about to get better. You know what I mean? Much more peace of mind coming in, just moving towards something better, something more peaceful, like, and then you're gonna arrive there with your thoughts intact. You know, you're gonna have that mental stability, that clarity that you've really been fighting to get a hold of for a while, is what I'm hearing, because it's just been so much chaos in the past that you had to really come to grips with, like, wait a minute, I'm not even the same person I was then, so the circumstances have to change. Oh Lord. All right, thank you, Spirit, thank you, Spirit, thank you. Emperor in reverse. Yeah, get control of things, but only the things that you can control, though. Don't be out there trying to control other shit, worrying about what everybody else got going on. It's time to focus on self, move away from this energy. Walk away from that. Can't control anything external to you at this point. At this point, it's all about self and your family. Yeah. 6 of Wands. Victory, success. So y'all could just breathe. I know I had to breathe because I felt like shit. What was everybody holding on to? Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's clarify. Let's get the after tarot, guys. I love you guys. Y'all gotta steal your mind. Shit. Don't try to be controlling shit. That serenity prayer. Look at this. I can't make this shit up. 4 of Wands in the upright at the bottom of the after tarot to clarify the 4 of Wands that came out in the first place. All right? So if you was waiting for a sign, if you was trying to figure out if you're going to be okay, if the people you love going to be okay, if home is going to be okay, this is a double yes. Like, yes, it will be. Okay? It will be. I know it's just like conflicting energy for those of you that are having problems at home. So you have to just know your responsibility with readings. Take what you know is your story. And sometimes you need to know that this is future energy. Ace of Pentacles in an upright position comes out for the collective. Ashe. So you will have those resources and that support and that stability. A lot of you guys, I keep feeling stability is extremely important for you right now. You will have that. Don't worry, okay? That's the bottom line for us right now, is the Ace of Pentacles. Success, abundance, having that support. So don't worry. With the 4 of Pentacles here, though, you're gonna have to preserve things, though. Just don't get this ace and get to acting crazy and running around and stuff. Save, preserve, you know what I mean? Okay, let's get the Kipper, guys. I know y'all like her readings is always an hour and some change, even when she say they not gonna be. But look, when Spirit told me to talk to y'all, I just come and talk to y'all. Shit. Okay, let's get the Kipper. Oh shit! Knock the camera down. Hold up, y'all. Okay. Thank you. And then sometimes you guys could just play it, or if you skip a part and go wherever you want to go on there. I try to make sure I cover a lot of stuff so that there'll be messages for everybody. But I think the High Priestess readings be long as fuck. And then when I do the individual sign readings, those be long. I'm lying. All my readings be long. I'll be trying to wait till I have downloads to talk to you guys, because I just want to be doing readings just to be doing readings. Toil and labor came out. Ooh, okay. I feel like this is a stressful ass energy. Like, I feel like this is saying, like, some of y'all are just stressing over stuff, working towards things that are just not making you happy, not satisfying you, you know. And we talked about that. Main male, this main male came out in reverse, so that's that same energy what we were talking about earlier for one of the signs, or just in general. Stop working towards relationships or working towards a person that is not even going to put you on, like, no high level or whatever. I don't know. It's just like you could be toiling, laboring for somebody that don't even really appreciate what you're doing. Cut that out. Yeah, with the occupation in reverse. Cut it out. Stop working so hard towards somebody that don't even care about you. Shoot. You got community and marriage in reverse. So that's like that energy where some of you guys are coming out of union with somebody because they was just out here doing the most with everybody else. This person all outside their union, slanging it and dangling it to everybody in the community, and y'all supposed to have a union. That's why I was talking about that high divine masculine and twin flame, and so like all that stuff, some of that stuff be toxic, you know. And this seems like one of those things, somebody that just got a gang of people, a gang of options, and don't even care about the union you thought y'all had. You just working hard to keep this stuff going. Nope. Spirit says stop with the occupation in reverse. Bad health in reverse at the bottom of your deck. So a lot of you guys could have been worried about, like, you know, your health, just certain things because of the scare that's going on. I feel like this is just to let you know that you and yours are going to be fine if you just take care of home. Take care of home, like the Four of Wands kept coming out to say earlier. Just take care of home. Keep your immune system strong. Don't be stressing. Don't be acting a fool. You know what I mean? And don't be sleeping with nobody that's sleeping with a gang of people. And then be sitting up worrying if you're going to get something. The Spirit is saving you and covering you. That's it for, is that it for the Kipper Spirit? Yeah, you got courtship that came out like this. So no flighty, iffy relationships and stuff. You know, you don't know if you're in or out. You don't know if they're coming or going. They don't even know if they're coming or going. Let it go. Let it go. Do what you want to do. Shit, these is just messages. Everybody got free will. That might be it for the Kipper, y'all. Yeah, Spirit said that's it for the Kipper. Alright, let's move forward. Yeah, because Spirit don't want to keep repeating herself. Like, she ain't got time to keep repeating herself. Most of those cards that just came out in the Kipper was already in the several spreads that we done did tonight. And we done did about 13 spreads. So at some point, the message is what the message is, you know? And you don't got to keep, that's that toil and labor. You don't got to keep doing it. You don't got to keep trying to figure it out. You know what you feeling, High Priestess energy. about to see a lot more people going live on social media and stuff. A lot of extroverts looking to connect, and then a lot of readers and spiritual people might be taking more breaks around this time because they're picking up on so many things that have nothing to do with relationships, twin flames, all this other shit. It has nothing to do with tarot. It's going to be like a lot of people who are highly intuitive are going to be talking to you guys about life, about transformation, about esoteric things. There's this whole situation is shifting a lot of stuff. Age of Aquarius type energy. So you're just going to see a lot of things that are out of the norm for certain people. Like, oh, they don't normally do that. Okay, well, now they're doing it. So just know that a lot of things that aren't what you think is normal are going to be happening. I don't even know why I said that, but Spirit told me to say it. Yeah, look at this. It's like, this to me, like, is on some Akashic Records type shit. Like, a lot of people with gifts, they have been like granted access to certain types of knowledge. It's gonna seem weird to other people. Maybe that's why Spirit told me to say that. It's gonna seem like weird to other people. Excuse me. But it's like certain knowledge has been granted to you. You know what I mean? Lots of it too. Yeah, that's all for that. I'm telling you, Spirit has a lot of different things they're going to be giving, okay? A lot of people are going to be either quiet. Some of the people who have been quiet are going to be coming forth with a lot of revelations, and some of the people who have been giving revelations that weren't heeded are going to be quiet. And then you're going to see just different shifts. There's going to be, so right now, like, don't think you know anybody, okay? Don't think you know anybody. Don't think you know everything about anything. All right? Let's oh yeah, let's get this oracle deck here. Oracle cards now, guys. Thanks you guys for hanging in here with me. I love you guys, man. Y'all be holding me down, man. Alright, let's see. I'm thirsty. Whew, okay. Had to refresh, y'all. A lot of you guys have a divine responsibility and you signed up for this shit, whether you want to realize it or not. And some of you guys was just given this shit like an inheritance to maybe teach or lead or comfort or heal in some aspect. And I feel like now you're realizing that, you're stepping into that, and you are starting to reshape your whole reality. All right, 2 came out. Let's get it. Oh, look at this. Shit look tricky though. I don't know. Let's see what the book say. These definitions, these descriptions, I love them. They're so intricate though, like eclectic, maybe, I mean. Okay. Lady of Luck. I'm sorry, Lady Luck. Fate, taking risks, evaluating the odds, superstition. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Clint Eastwood and Dirty Harry. This card is all about evaluating the odds and taking risks. Life is a constant roll of the dice, so you must consider all the pros and cons. While some choices can be avoided, others we are forced to make. Each comes with its own promise of reward or consequence. Our perception of our chances are often influenced by our individual abilities, beliefs, or superstitions. But ultimately, only the lady knows what the card she holds. I'm sorry, only the lady knows what card she holds. Lady Luck personifies our conceptual approach to luck and fate. Adorned and surrounded by a collection of associated symbols, she offers us another card that will determine whether we have a winning or a losing hand. Are we relying too much on luck? Are we struggling to pay our bills but still buying a lottery ticket? Are we basing important decisions simply on the hope that things will turn out in our favor? If so, good luck and keep your fingers crossed. Whoo! Shit! Hey, hard. Get it together, basically, is what I'm hearing. You can try your luck and you can blah, blah, blah. But, yeah. Remember I said I saw that Seven of Cups in my mind? This is reminding me of that. Like, make sure you're making the right decisions around this time, guys. Really be wise. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Number 43. Let's see. This card says obsession, delusion, and self-interest. Damn. That sounds like a narcissist. But anyway. Nature never deceives. It is we who deceive ourselves. A stream of light penetrates a darkened room, revealing a solitary figure. Like Miss Havisham from Great Expectations, she sits in a world of her own isolation. Her reflections are only her companions. Are her only companions, I'm sorry. She preens herself yet again, reassuring herself with false truths. The mirrors do not lie, but her obsession does, indulging her only with the images that she wants to see. Her excesses represent an over increasing desire to create an ideal that is never achieved, or in reality is not even required. We should look in the mirror and see our true reflection, as others would see us, and strip away the psychological makeup of ego and vanity. Damn, these cards are hard. Man, that's Seven of Cups energy again. Like, come out of any illusions or false identities and masks and shit. Like, reveal your true self to yourself. That's the only way, like, you're gonna be grounded. Remember we were talking about that high priestess with the Eight of Swords? Like, don't get trapped in your mind too much. Like, yes, retreat, but make sure you're being aware of everything that's really happening around you so that you don't make the wrong choices, especially with this card coming out with it. So it's like, let go of any illusions and delusional thinking that may have been like comforting to you, that may have got you through some things in the past. But now it's time to see everything for what it is and stop like playing the same card all the time, hoping for a different result. Good grief. All right, let's move forward. These cards are by the same person that makes the Kipper deck. Cheryl Marchetti. Cheryl Marchetti? Cheryl? Yeah. Okay, let's see. We're almost done, y'all. Almost done. Okay, Spirit. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Remember we were talking about that earlier with I was saying like divine intervention will come in and like make shit happen. This is what you need to release to right now. You know, relax into divine timing and divine order. Your next card that came out with this was surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. And I feel like a lot of you guys have went through so much that could have possibly given you low self-esteem, or just really challenged your self-worth. But it's definitely time to take that back. And the last card was surrender to inner peace. It says cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness, stillness within, and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Man, yes, 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 yes. Ashe. You gotta find some peace amongst the chaos. You have to. No matter what's going on around you, guys, find that inner peace and surrender to it. That's the only way you're gonna be happy right now. Okay, let's get you guys' energy and then we'll be done. Oh, this is my song. In the beginning, I'm just I replenish this world like a nails dirty. I've encountered ammunitions. Every time I do it, I do my thing. Yeah. True story. It's true story. If I jump out, that be homicide. Okay, contract in reverse. Ooh, Lord. Let's see. Bitches hammer time. The contract card reverse indicates the ending of a previous connection or where a future commitment is concerned. It could bring warnings of delay and perhaps even possible disappointment. The sale of a house could fall through, the job offer might not come when expected, or a romantic union may be stalled. Don't give up hope. However, this delay may provide some purpose or protection for you, and something even better could be on its way. This card reverse cautions you not to become desperate. Your needy, urgent energy could actually postpone the desired outcome even more. Continue taking action even if it's in another direction, and your patient resolve will pay off. If the breakup of a relationship is involved, always remember that you deserve to be honored. Open your heart and your life to the person who is willing to be fully present and loving. That person is waiting to commit to your own self honoring heart. And remember, I was telling y'all that you were going to be having to leave a union and hold yourself in high regard. This is it. The devil card in reverse, breaking those toxic connections and soul ties. This is it. You, like I said, a lot of you guys have really cleared some karmic caches. So, like, those soul contracts and those soul ties have been broken. And you just got to let it do its thing right now, because it's going to be replaced with something better. All right, let's get like 2 more and then we'll be done, guys. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe, the world. Come on, y'all. This card just said letting go of something will bring in something better. Then you get the world card in the upright position. Expansion, opening up. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this card could simply be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you. And now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. Okay. So anything you are releasing and letting go of right now, you already had the Wheel of Fortune, is going to be replaced with something better. So don't be afraid to let go. Let go. Once you let go, there's going to be unlimited opportunities, unlimited resources. Because when your fist is balled up, yes, nothing can get out, but nothing can get in. So you have to let go and open up so that you can receive, release any types of contracts you've made on any level. Some of you guys have committed to being mad at somebody or spiteful, or some of you guys have committed to holding on to things that no longer serve you. Just all kinds of stuff because you're afraid of the unknown. Well, Spirit is here telling you that you're going to get something better once you let go of the old. Unbind yourselves. This is our last card, guys. Oh, shit. I can't make this shit up. I am shuffling right on camera. You got financial constraints in reverse. Okay? Like the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles that came out for you guys earlier. Y'all crazy. Okay. Financial constraints, restrictions concerning money. This card reverse pretends an increase in the money about to come your way. The previous constrictions have broken open and there's a greater flow of money and other things. As more funds come in, you'll find that you have the freedom to take more risks and spend without the previous extreme precautions. The river of abundance is starting to flow your way, but don't be too cavalier. Always bring your consciousness to this in every aspect of your life. Affirmation: I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I am open to receive increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. So, boom. Confirmation on all levels. On all levels, y'all. Good, because I was like, Spirit, please let this last card give these people some hope, because they need some hope right now. I was literally praying that when I was shuffling for y'all last card. I was like, they need some hope, Spirit. They need to know. They need one last kick in the ass to know that everything is going to be okay. And Spirit always delivers. That's why I have no fear, only faith, only dedication and pushing forward. And you should too. Okay, my beloved tribe. I love you guys so much. Like, you don't know how much happiness doing these readings bring for me. So thank you guys again. I'll talk to you all you guys on Instagram and Twitter. And anybody who's booked a reading with me in the past 7 days, we'll all get started on Tuesday. I had to take a few days off just to restock my energy because, it's important. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support and always showing up and showing out for my readings. All the divine. Oh my God. So let me say one more thank you. I know y'all sick of my thank yous, but I don't give a fuck. The last 2 High Priestess readings I did for you guys, there was over 1,000 likes on them. 1,000 views, I mean. And that just lets me know that you appreciate the content that I put out and that you truly resonate with your High Priestess energy and that you're definitely tapping in and that you're doing so much better. So happy for you guys. And I thank you guys for allowing me to talk to your energy and talk with your spirit guides. So, okay, guys, that's my little emotional rant. Okay, love you guys again. Shout out to all my moderators, all my subbies and my new subbies, and all my supporters on Instagram and Twitter. Love you guys. See you on the other side. Sending you love, peace, and balance.